Good morning, guys, and welcome to a new forecast, pre-market analysis, whatever you want to call it. On Monday, it's a forecast. On Tuesday and until Friday, it's a pre-market analysis. And we're here, we're back, and we're ready for it. Hope you're too. So, why is it so laggy? Hold up. All right, now we're at it. There we go. So, what can we see? First of all, last Friday was a huge candle down, but it closed below that wick. Uh, Above that wick. So, but we can see that we already broke below. So we are already down there. And last week, actually, we've got that indecision where we first came up, then came down, then retraced and ended up there. Then last week came up, came down, and that's it. So previous weekly highs, and we already took out previous weekly lows because they were formed on Friday. So that's not really a thing. Doesn't really matter that much. Now, if we zoom out real quick, what can we expect? We can expect lower pricing based on the red structure. So we want to see lower pricing based on the red structure. We also want to see lower pricing based on the yellow structure. Oops. So we've got two most major structures pointing downwards. Why? Because we want to reach discounted pricing for this overall leg to then continue bullish. So two major legs pointing down. Then we got a third leg, which is this dark blue structure, which is also bearish, and we also reached into premium pricing. So what can we expect? Lower pricing. Then we can zoom in, and that's where the hesitation comes from, is the way price moves inside our bullish most recent 4-hour leg, right? This is quite impulsive. This is super correctional, which creates a little bit of doubt, It makes you hesitate, like, oh, is it going up now? Like, it's not just ranges, it's the complete picture, it's the total overall picture. You can't just base it on range. And yeah, this was my loss on, I think it was Friday. Yeah. So price behavior wise, strong impulse to the upside actually came above there, but then we down, took up previous weekly lows now. Strong impulse. Only thing that's missing in this lag really is internal range liquidity. So that's a bit of a shame. That's a shame. Previous day highs and previous daily lows already taken out right there. We can still mark them on. There we go. So now coming into this week, we know that on the higher time frames we want to come lower. So what this could be is like an inducement, a slowdown, just pointing at the based on the high time frames, of course. This could be a lower time frame slowdown. It's 4-hour, but like the other ones are daily, weekly. So a lower time frame slowdown to induce buyers. They think we're gonna move long from here. And then as they all step in because of the slowdown. Uh, Also, because of this potential reaction from this support and resistance area, which is not quite there, but it is there a little bit, kind of, not really. It's over here. It is there. But because of these reaction, they think, all right, we close now above, so we're gonna move long, right? So once they step into the market will take them a little bit to the upside, which is what we're doing over here and over here. We induce them, and then we break bearish. That's a thing I'm looking at right now. So then for today, what are we looking at? Well, we know that we are below previous lows, previous weekly lows, previous daily lows. For this structure, we already took internal range liquidity, previous weekly lows taken, previous weekly lows taken, previous weekly lows taken. This was quite simple as well. Reacted from that nice, what's it called? Liquidity sweep block there. Needed still to form internal range liquidity in a proper way. This was not good enough, so we formed it over here. We created two bearish legs. Price came up, inducing sellers from both areas. And that was for me a reason like, all right, we still have this block there. We took internal range liquidity in that sense, and we got above that daily high there. So I wanted to short during London. I was just too early, really. And then it moved down, but I took the trade anyway because it was according to plan. Then we got to the downside, and now we're bearish again with a strong impulse. The only thing, as I said, that misses in this last leg is that we don't have any internal range liquidity. But yeah, so got Asia highs or Asia lows down there. Got Asia. Ooh, that's a nice Asia high. Asia high up there, so we might just pop above there and then continue further down. But for today, I would say got a high, a low, a lower high, low, low, lower high, a lower low, a lower high. Actually, we can come above here and then continue further down. So this is the last high and this is the last low. So let's see. Like that. But I would say wait, so I was waiting for I wanted to say like we can long if we get up here and then move like that. But ideally, no, I was surprised. Take out the Asia lows first and then give me a potential long move there. That's what I'm looking at for EU. In terms of shorts, yeah, I like to take shorts, but this is not the range to short with. We're not in an area close to short with, because too short. So we've got to a, of course, that's the daily. So at least wait for price to come in here and then look for potential short trade. Yeah, yeah, that's it for now. I have a feeling that this range won't hold, but we'll see. Then GU, fucking hell, Griff. Sorry. It's still ranging. It actually didn't take up the highs at all. Complete and create even more internal range liquidity. That's horrible. Didn't stand a chance there. So we actually might continue further down. So we have a high, a low, a lower high, a lower low. But after we are down there, just look at that, man. I don't know. I'm still holding that idea that we take out those highs. Uh, what? Last week, it's the biggest candle body in since half December, end of December. Damn. And it was still internal to these. So still got liquidity to the upside. We still got areas to the downside. Yeah. I will keep that high. And well, actually, I want to take this low now, but let's take this one. We took that out. Then on the daily, but previous daily highs. Previous daily lows. And now we're looking at these lows to be taken out. We got equals already there. And we got also equals to the upside. So for GU, I would say wait for these lows to be taken out. This one. And then look for longs. Because we still have Asia low down here. Got Asia high. So yeah, we are below these lows to the internal range liquidity. For now, we are inside this 1 hour order block, which is actually super interesting. Look at all that liquidity. So if we got a move from here, it will be sick. It will be sick. Took all the liquidity, even gave an inducement on the 4 hour, then took that low, and now take the highs. That's a mad move. That would be sick. But these candles to the downside are very impulsive, little slowdown candle. Then first over here we start to form these wicks, but still bearish candle, doji candle as the market opens. This is actually market open candle. But during Asia, and now we're waiting for momentum to step in. Yeah, there's ISM shares, user market index, but not really that interesting. But we got some red news today, just one. The rest is all yellow. And this is not for us. So yeah, GU, pretty much same story. Looking for price to get below Asia lows, as we don't have much structure to work with over there. Although on the 5 minute we got something. But with those equals there, it's just not enough for me. Should wait for price to get impulsively above here. And then maybe there's a chance we can long before taking Asia lows. But for now, I'm not feeling that. Although we took Asia, previous day lows, previous weekly lows, I'm still quite hesitant with it. Like, when you see a good setup, and this doesn't look like a good setup to me yet. Might change my mind as I continue or watching at the charts later on. Look at this, where we tap into that area above there. Now let's see whether we move down or continue further up. Then most important one actually is DXY, and DXY did it. DXY did it. It created even more liquidity, but got above all that. Yeah, I can actually take that out. Took internal range liquidity there. Basically this bearish break. This is your bullish break there. Return to discount pricing. Inducement, taking out the lows, and then got the move. So we took a lot of liquidity on DXY. Question now is where we're going to move next. So if we break above here, we've got a nice area over here. Then we have nice internal range liquidity over here. We might not even get there or get back here, because if we move impulsively, price won't retrace that deep. So on the other hand, if we move from there, oops, could actually be a quite valid area, as it doesn't is because it isn't the extreme area. Let's say we get up here, but it is the discounted area and the one that caused this area here to build up liquidity and then move, or we even get moved from there. So it would look something like this, where we break above, get down, go from there, internal range, and never complete the range, or we go like that. Lower time frame wise, now looking at lower pricing as we got up here, but just like the other ones, there's not much structure to work with. It's not looking that clean yet, so we just wait. But it lines up with EU and GU for me. That's the most important thing. So I can look for lower trades. Low pricing on DXY. So high pricing on EU and GU. But it's Monday, no rush. Take your time, be patient, and let's see. Catch you guys in the market. Wish you guys good luck and peace out. Out of here.